As a dog trainer, I'm always coming across new products and new things that we can get for our dog. This is why in this video, I want to share my top 5 new favorite dog products of 2021. So stay tuned. For the best dog training and product advice, be sure to hit subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every week. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa. I am a certified professional dog trainer, and I've helped hundreds and hundreds of pups and their parents live more peaceful lives together. All right, so without further ado, let's get into my top 5 new favorite dog products of 2021. Now, the first thing I want to share with you is this handy dandy sausage treat cutter. So what's cool about this is if you have any sausage shaped treats, like my dogs absolutely love these beef yum sticks. They also absolutely love the Happy Howie's sausage dog treats. Now, while they absolutely love these sausage treats, what's really annoying is having to either slice them ahead of time, or they get all over your hand if you're taking off little pieces as you go, or you just might end up like pulling off too big of a piece. And so what I love about the sausage cutter is that it helps you slice it into tiny, tiny pieces on the go. So it kind of looks like this little Pez dispenser thing, and you take this part out and then you put your sausage treat in here at the bottom. So you slide your sausage treat in and then you put this little fancy little spring thing in and then you close it. And then from there, you can literally just slice your sausage treats. So I don't know if you can see here, but they're sliced into tiny, tiny pieces. You can also just slice them and then have your dog eat it directly out of the sausage treat dispenser. Okay, so the second kind of new discovery I made, and this one is great for training dogs with high prey drive, is using squeaking cat toys for dogs. So if you look, it's about the size of my palm. So if your dog is bigger and tends to want to eat small toys, or even if your dog is smaller and tends to want to eat small toys, I wouldn't recommend this one. However, if you are monitoring carefully and your dog doesn't really swallow little toys whole, then this might be a good option for training prey drive. And so what I like to do is attach this to an existing flirt pole that maybe is kind of starting to break, or you can just grab like a shoelace. I tie it onto the flirt pole, and then you'll see here now I've revamped my old flirt pole into a toy that squeaks. Now, what's cool about this is you can train your dog to sit and stay and then say, okay, go, as their cue for letting them chase the fun little squeaky toy. And this will help build some focus around actual prey as well. So if your dog tends to like to chase rabbits or squirrels, this might be a good option to kind of train them to focus on you first. Now, I can say this has been a hit with all of the dogs that I've been training. They are absolutely obsessed with it. But the big thing is making sure that you build rules around it where they do have to sit and stay, provide a look at me, something like that, before they're allowed to chase the toy. Now, this third product is really, really great if your dog tends to take some big poops, or if you just have had issues with poop bags in the past. I know for me, I've had a lot of poop bags unravel all onto the ground, or just rip while I'm trying to pick up dog poop, or I end up getting a lot of soil and rocks along with the dog poop. And so this has been a game changer for me, especially picking up dog poop in the yard. Now, these are the Noble Pet Products poop bag / gloves. These are absolutely amazing because you can literally pick up your dog's poop. You have full control of your hand. And then, just like a regular poop bag, once you pick up the poop, you tie a knot at the top. So I love it because the area to tie a knot is really, really long. And on top of that, if you look, the poop bag goes up a lot higher on your arm. I know with regular poop bags, I've accidentally had some poop hit my wrist if it's too big. I don't know if that's TMI, sorry if that's really gross, but these have truly been a game changer for picking up dog poop. And you can pick these up at Noble Pet Products. I'll include a link below. Last but not least, I highly, highly recommend the Bark Pouch. Now, I love these for getting your dog comfortable with nail trimming, brushing, any kind of husbandry or handling that they don't necessarily like, because you can continuously squeeze out the treats from the treat pouch. And you don't even have to squeeze out a ton. I just kind of randomly squeeze as I'm brushing my dog, and it just helps condition them to like these activities a little bit more. Now, I'm not gonna lie, these are pretty expensive. So if you look at these and you're like, they're outside of my budget, a budget-friendly option is buying these squeeze tubes off Amazon and then filling them with wet food. It works kind of in the same way, except that you take this empty squeeze tube, you fill it with a wet food that has a good consistency. So you don't want wet food that's really chunky. I recommend using Signature wet food because it has a good consistency for this. See at the top with one of these clips, and then you slowly squeeze it out. Now, I still do like the bark pouch better just because it's much easier to use. You don't really have to set up anything, and this can get a little bit messy if you don't prep properly or use the right consistency of dog food. Also, the bark pouch recipes are just really, really good. Like the salmon and ricotta flavor, my dogs are absolutely obsessed with, along with the beef and liverwurst. And I just think they're really easy to carry around on walks. So if you need to distract your dog from something scary, like a garbage truck or another dog approaching, you can quickly grab out that bark pouch, versus this will just be a little bit bulky. However, I wanted to provide this option for those on a budget just because the bark pouch is a little bit expensive. All right, so that's it for today, everyone. If you have any other recommendations or new products that you found to be really, really cool for your dog, make sure to let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for new dog products to check out. I also have a free on-demand webinar on the biggest training mistakes people make and how to avoid them, so you can live a happier and more peaceful life with your pup. If you want more info on that, check that out in the link below. All right, that's it for today, everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.